The number of COVID-19 positive cases in the state now stands at 701. 8 new positive cases have been reported in the state. The number of deaths now stands at 30. The total number of discharges stands at 363. One more COVID-19 positive case has been reported from the city. The infected individual has been identified as a 49-year-old woman. The woman is said to be a case of influenza-like illness. The authorities have quarantined the husband, daughter and son-in-law of the woman who tested positive for COVID-19 in Yeshwantpura. The woman had visited her daughter's house in Yeshwantpur from West Bengal on March 12th. She was taken to a private hospital in Yeshwantpur following fever on April 30th and discharged on May 5th. The 12 people in the hospital have also been quarantined. The authorities have sealed an area in Yeshwantpur after a positive COVID-19 case was reported. The roads were sealed off around the residence of the infected woman. Health officials and police personnel have been deployed in the area to screen all of the residents. A pregnant woman who was quarantined after falsely testing positive for the virus was shifted to a private maternity hospital as her delivery date is nearing. The woman had been falsely tested for positive COVID-19 due to faulty testing by a private laboratory which conducted the COVID-19 test. Accordingly, she has been isolated at the Victoria Hospital but has now been shifted to a private hospital. However, the pregnant woman has been kept under isolation as a precautionary measure. Now, the husband of the pregnant woman who falsely tested positive for the COVID-19 due to the private lab's negligence is now considering to take legal action against the lab for its GUFA. Accordingly, the husband is mulling to approach the court and file a lawsuit against the errant laboratory. Health department officials have undertaken the final testing of all the primary and secondary contacts of the COVID-19 positive cases in Hongasandra. Accordingly, the throat swab samples of all the 200 contacts were collected and sent for final testing. People were seen moving freely in Shivajinagar area despite sealing of the area after a COVID-19 case was reported there. Several motorists were seen moving by giving a slip to the police. CC Road, HKP Road in the area have been blocked by the police. The authorities have relaxed lockdown norms in Bapuji Nagar as there is no new COVID-19 case reported in the area. The last COVID-19 case which was reported there was on April 8th. Several barricades, pandals and sheets have been removed from Bapuji Nagar. A large number of migrant workers thronged Majestic bus stand to head to their native places. The free transportation for the migrant workers ends today. KSRTC had ferried more than 1 lakh migrant workers for free in the past 5 days from Bengaluru to other parts of the state as well as the country. The authorities screened all the migrant workers before permitting them to board the buses for heading to their hometowns. Close on the heels of the dreaded coronavirus, it has now come to the light that Bengaluru may also suffer with the onset of the dreaded H1N1 virus now. According to health experts, the virus usually makes an onset in the months of June and July. This is reported to add an additional strain on the healthcare facilities if the number of cases reported increase. Home Minister Basavaraj Bommai, who had undertaken home quarantine after coming in contact with an infected individual, successfully completed the mandated period. Bommai shared his happiness that he and his cabinet colleagues Ashwath Narayan, CT Ravi and Dr. Sudhakar had all tested negative for the virus.
ಎಲ್ಲ 4 ಜನ ಎರಡು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗಳ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾವೆ. 4 ಜನಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ವಾರಂಟೈನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ನಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತರಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa held a meeting with the officials of Commercial Tax Department at his home office, Krishna. Yediyurappa reportedly discussed about the revenue generated from the commercial taxes. He also discussed about the possible ways to shore up and increase collections to cope with the financial difficulty posed by the lockdown. A delegation of opposition leaders led by former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and KPCC President D.K. Shivkumar is slated to meet Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa on Friday. The opposition leaders will also include JDS leaders H.D. Revanna as well. The COVID-19 situation is likely to be the hot topic during the meet. BMTC has decided to issue a limited number of monthly passes for the benefit of individuals working in essential services. Accordingly, state government employees, bank staff, insurance company staff and journalists can avail this facility. The passes will be distributed at 12 TTMCs and bus depots including Majestic, Shantinagar, Vijayanagara, Yashwantpur and Jayanagar among others. The employees can produce their ID cards and collect the passes after remitting the amount. A few auto drivers and auto rickshaws were seen plying on the roads despite the lockdown being in place and no relaxations given for private cab drivers and auto rickshaws. Furthermore, these auto drivers were seen fleecing the passengers and demanding twice the normal fare. The centre's lockdown guidelines specifically prohibits autos and taxis to ply on the roads in red zones. Members of a private trust felicitated Corona warriors, including Paurakamikas at Bharati Nagar in the city. The members washed the feet of the Paurakamikas and performed aarti for them. The Paurakamikas were also felicitated and food kits and saris were distributed amongst them. The trust members even felicitated the area cops and thanked them for their service. BJP leader Muniratna lent a helping hand to the needy and the poor of his constituency and distributed food kits and ration kits. Muniratna and his team personally distributed the kits to the poor. However, no social distancing was maintained.
4 ಜನ ಇರೋಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು 25 kg, ಇಬ್ಬರು ಇರೋಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು 12.5 kg, ಒಬ್ಬರು ಇರೋಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು 10 kg, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಎಣ್ಣೆ, ಬೇಳೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸಕ್ಕರೆ, ಉಪ್ಪು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
In some shocking news, a youth was brutally stabbed to death in RT Nagar. The deceased has been identified as Kishore, an employee of a private firm. According to the cops, Kishore had gotten into a heated argument with his friend Rajesh after a night of drinking and partying. In a fit of anger, Rajesh, who works as a chef, was stabbed Kishore to death and fled the spot. RT Nagar cops have now launched a manhunt to nab the accused.